Good afternoon, students. My name is Jim Twelves, your lecturer for CRS532. Today is Friday the 11th of March 2016, and this afternoon I'd like to give you a few notes regarding the study that we need to do with the studies of religion. So first of all, assignments. You may well have noticed on the Moodle page that the case study is coming up on the 8th of May, which isn't that far away. It's basically a month and a half, a bit more. And the integrated unit of work is due on the 5th of June. Now, I'm looking after the individual case study, and Stephen Brinton, my colleague, is looking after the integrated unit of work. And basically, we're here to help and guide you as best we can. So, first of all, a word about assignments. So, the individual case study. The case study. Now, I find this really fantastic because look very carefully at the words. The complexities of real life influencing our decisions. The complexities of real life influencing our decisions. Now, in order to do your case study, you're going to have done a lot of groundwork with the 6 faiths by then. Now, if the case study is going to be executed and handed in by the 8th of May, then basically we need to do an awful lot of work before then. Coming into this subject of training teachers to be the teacher of studies of religion, an awful lot of prior knowledge is assumed, which you may or may not have, depending on what your background is. So you'll see as of today, the 11th of March, there are some notes on Moodle which will guide you through the sort of work that needs to be done before you can really get going on this case study. So I would really encourage you to get into your studies of religion. It isn't something that is going to fall into your lap just by watching a few videos, reading a few papers. It's going to require a lot of hard graft, and I encourage you to set aside chunks of time so that you can work on it systematically in the next few weeks. Moving aside, understanding others. I think that's what studies of religion is all about. It is, let's for a moment just ignore the whole question of assignments. And what are we doing? We are understanding the faith, the spirituality of the First Peoples of Australia. We're understanding the origins of Hinduism, the roots of Judaism, where these faith bases are coming from. Because if we don't understand the foundations of each other's faith position, we won't understand each other. So I think the studies of religion is actually a fantastic tool that we can use in our daily life, and especially with our students, of course, in high school. But basically, it's a tool for peace and understanding of one another. So I commend this to you. This is a very valuable, important part of the course. So, understanding others. And finally, time. Time flies, and the reason I'm putting this video together now is to encourage you, as I've said, there are 6 religions, faiths, that we've really got to get our head into and do it now. you can't put it off till halfway through April. It's not going to work. It's not going to fly. So basically, as I said, make time now, and then the rest of this course is going to fall into place. Without the groundwork, without the foundations, the building won't stand. So every blessing to you. Enjoy the journey, and make sure that you ask even the smallest of questions, because there's no such thing as a dumb question or a small question. Ask them, because you'll be blessing somebody else. Bye for now, and keep in touch.